Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Redneck Ways. How you all doing today? Hope everybody sat fine and dandy. I'm not doing too awful bad, guys, here in old Kentucky. It is actually 25 after midnight right now. And yeah, I thought I'd make this little video before I go to bed. It's been a long day in the heat. I'm tired. But I wanted to work on this old masterpiece radio and see if this speaker is going to work, and I wanted to bring you guys along. So here we go. I want to see if it's going to work. I've already got the batteries hooked up pretty much, so we're good there. The filaments are lit up and all that, so we won't have nothing like that to deal with. Hopefully we'll just hook up the speaker and it'll play. But I want to show you all a couple of things. Look at my little book here, my 1920s vintage radios, and I had one question. Maybe one of you guys out there know. So let me turn this camera around. Alright guys, I have this RCA radiola, and that's the one I had the questions about. Let me get this drone up here for somewhere we're far over. But I was looking through the book, and I seen that this had another piece. It actually had the amp. And my question is, do you gotta have both of them? And I'll show you the picture right here in a second. So, but yeah, I thought that was only one piece. I haven't got the two tubes yet. Got it where I'm kind of pricey. But now I'm wondering if I gotta have the other part. So we'll look at that right now. Actually, move my coffee. Get my glasses on here. But yeah, where is that at? I had it marked here. Right here. It's a Radiola 3 AR805 with balanced amplifier. So do you need to have this part of it too for it to play? Or can you just hook your high impedance earphones to this part and it'll play? See what I mean? It's got two different sections. And I didn't know that until I got this book. And then this radio up here is, I need two tubes for that one, but it's also in the book. And I couldn't believe how much it cost back in 1927. Let me see. It's right here. 1924. It's a Radiola AR812 Super Hat. 6-tube portable. They call that big thing portable. But in 1924, it was $286. So maybe when you guys could add it up, what would that be in today's money? About $1,000? But over here is what we're going to be looking at, guys. Today is this freshman masterpiece. It was $60 in 1925. 5-tube PRF. Check these out. Back at the first ones is the crystal sets. This is a neat little book, by the way. It's called Vintage Radio. Sit down here for a minute. It goes through 1887 to 1929. I was going to show you a couple of these crystal sets. You all know how much I love crystal sets. If I can find where they are. I know they was up here in the beginning. Here they are. It's hard to, this book wants a fold in. I'm wanting one of these ones that's in a box. I haven't found one yet. Like a CDT crystal set. It's a Tanner. That's odd, ain't it? This daggone book it wants to fall on me and everything. What in the world is that? Is that like a statue as a crystal set? This Indian Ivory Company, it looks pretty cool. It's got a clock in it. But I thought this is cool. This crystal detector receiver. Look at that thing. I didn't know half of this stuff even existed till I ran across this little book. I like to have one of these Atwater Kents too. Of course, I guess we all would if we don't have one. Check this one out. I wish this book wasn't. It's starting to tear right here. So, let's get in there. Yeah, and like I said, guys, if any guys know if you gotta have, get back to it here. If any of you guys know if you gotta have both pieces for it to even get to hear this, let me know. Because if that's the case, I'm gonna have to be on the lookout for this amplifier. So, let's get over here and get this thing powered up. My phone has been acting weird today. Now, it won't pause. Or stop. Alright, guys. Got hooked. The only thing I've already have the filaments hooked up. All I got to do now is hook the 85 volts up. The B plus. So let's get that hooked up real quick. Here's the negative. I've already got the headphones hooked up so I can see if the radio's actually working. And then we'll go and try to hook that speaker up, which I haven't showed you. We can take you around there. It's that old RCA speaker that we're going to see if it'll work. Alright, finish hooking this up. There's that. Here's the detector, and then I'm going to have to put a pigtail on it and go over to the amp. I need to lift this rubber boot up I can. I got to put another metal. Detector's on. Now I need to hook up the amplifier. So we're all hooked up. Sure everything's tied. I got the antenna and the aerial hooked up, so everything over here is hooked up. Here is the ground. No, that's the aerial. Here's the ground, the A minus, A plus, which I'm got 6 volts, but this battery's only 5.6 volts right now. Here's the B minus, here's the B plus for the detector, and here's the B plus for the amp. So we're all hooked up. Alright guys, I got it all hooked up and it works like a champ. I got about 3 or 4 stations in, so hopefully when we hook the speaker up, the speaker's going to work too, and that way you guys can hear it. Hey, I'll tell you something guys, I have got hooked on this trail mix, and I've been eating 1 or 2 a day, and this stuff is delicious. Have you all ever tried it? I mean, I started about a month ago, and I pretty much keep them bought out. Let me get a little bit of this, and we'll get ready to hook that speaker up. It won't take a minute. It's the sweet and salty. And a can of Pepsi. I'll tell you, it can't get no better than that. Alright, let's get this hooked up. I guess I'm going to have to set that speaker in the chair over here. So, I'm out of room. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to work. I bought it a couple weeks ago, well about a month ago, and only gave $10 for it. It's an RCA. There's the label. It's another Radiola Corporation. It's heavy. I need to do some grill cloth repair on this side. Let me hook this up, guys. I need some jumpers. I smell that old radio smell, but I got this off. I don't know what I'm smelling. It ain't a burning smell or nothing, it just smells like an old radio player. Could have been where I had it on. It's got that old cloth wire. I don't know which one's ground on my radio. Hook it like that, and if we have to, we can switch it around. I don't think it'll hurt anything if I have it on wrong. Alright, now where's the other end? Here it is. Bear with me, guys, I'm tired. You know how it is when you're tired. Everything goes wrong. Alright. We should be all hooked up. Make sure nothing's touching. Down here. That all looks good. So all we gotta do is turn the radio on. Turn the radio on. Alright guys, I had to rerun the wires because I had to run it on this side. This side is the earphones. This is the horn, which makes me wonder if this is going to work. Now this is a high impedance speaker, but I don't know. It's not a horn, so I don't know if it's going to work. So let's turn it on and see. It works. I don't know if it's picking up or not, guys. It's not super loud. I got everything turned all the way up. The amplifier's all the way up. And the detector.
Chance of winning the nomination. She was part of it. She's part of it. Oh yeah, she's part of it. She's part of the lie. Of course, she's like the day before.
Let's listen to a little bit of news on our 1924 radio.
Everyone lied. The media lied. Democrats lied. Constantly. The public knew about it for a significant period of time. Right. They knew about it. Again, you know, the gaslighting that went on, wanting to believe you didn't see what you saw, your eyes were lying. We know you're taking care of elderly parents, millions of you. We know that you see it on a daily basis. We know you look for the signs. We know that you talk to doctors endlessly and still do probably on a regular basis, millions of you. The cheap fake. Remember the arrogance that you got from the White House. Yeah, the fundraiser night. That was the video she was saying was a cheap fake, right? The cheap fake coming out because what they were trying to sound like deep fake, but what they were saying was, well, it was edited to only show a few seconds or something like that, and so that's a cheap fake, not a deep fake. Biden is out. Not because of his cognitive abilities, or his lack of cognitive abilities. Biden is out because the entire elite, and we'll say this over and over again, the entire elite of the Democratic Party, which is the media, which is the administration themselves, and every single Democrat who supported Biden over the last couple of years. Biden is out not because of his lack of cognitive abilities, but because the entire Democratic machine was pathologically lying to the American public for the last couple of years, and they got caught. The debate is where they got caught, because otherwise, why did, well, the debate performance is unacceptable, he has to leave. What are you talking about? Nobody's ever said that before. There's been plenty of poor debates. You did see some people defending Biden on that one, though, remember? Well, everybody has a bad day. He just had a bad day. No, the Democrats, the media, they got caught lying. Caught lying. It was so obvious after the debate. The American public already knew it. We saw the polling. Democrats already knew it. We saw the polling. Right. Yeah, it's, you know, and this whole thing about the age, they're still on that thing.
It's hard to see the tubes glowing.
He's only a few years younger than him, you know, his opponent, a week after the debate, literally bounced up moments from an assassination attempt, put a fist in the air and yelled, "Fight! We're going to use that." Is it fair? Oh, yeah. They're going to use the age thing. Which, of course, they will use. Correct. They will use the age thing. Now, we'll get into more minutiae of it, but the Republicans, at least the PACs are ready for it. The PACs had a number of ads out there going after Kamala Harris. And it's going to be interesting. I don't know where the race is. I don't go by any poll. I don't go by any hypothetical poll. Hypothetical polls of a candidate not being endorsed until she says...
Alrighty. That's enough of that depressing stuff.
The nominee, the polls, you're not going to...
Alrighty, guys. It works, and it works pretty daggone good. This radio with the headphones... I mean, it's unreal on how many stations it pulls in shortwave. When I first bought it and hooked it up, I was surprised. I figured it'd get one or two, but yeah, it does really good. It gets a little, you gotta get used to using 3 different knobs, but you can take your time and go through it and just keep adjusting, and it's unreal, like I said, how many stations you can pull in. But I hope you guys enjoy looking at my my freshman masterpiece 1924 radio, and I'm glad that speaker works. I'd love to have a horn one day, but this will work right now. This will work. So, alrighty, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I want to take a second and thank all my subscribers. Thank you guys so much. You didn't have to, but you did. You subscribed, and I sure appreciate it. And I hope you guys enjoy this channel, because I enjoy making these videos for you guys. So, with all that said, you all have a great Monday. Until the next one, guys, I'll see you right here at Redneck Ways. Bye, guys.